Hello and welcome, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Welcome to your week ahead TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. We are doing the week of the 19th to the 25th of June 2023 using Tarot of the Abyss. I have chosen this deck on its own this week because this is an incredibly powerful deck. It is not a colorful deck. It is only got the cream, or it looks white on camera, the white and the black. There are no colors, but the artwork is so detailed that it has a lot to say. So I felt like it didn't need a partner. It didn't need an oracle or any other kind of cards to go with it. So we're going to use Tarot of the Abyss on its own to see what the week ahead has in store for you. So let's give this amazing deck a shuffle. And as I'm shuffling the cards, we're asking for a powerful, strong, inspirational, motivational message for all earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, for the week of the 19th to the 25th of June 2023. What do you need to know? What do you need to be mindful of? What is important and significant? What kind of energies will you be dealing with and facing for the week ahead? Right, I'm happy with that shuffle. Cutting over there, and card number one we have got is the Eight of Pentacles. I will be bringing the cards closer to show you the detail because they are just phenomenal. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles. The next one we have is the Five of Wands. We then have the Nine of Cups, and our last card we have is the Queen of Cups. Lovely. Right, so as you can see, the artwork is incredibly detailed. This deck just blows my mind every time I use it. Earth signs, your week ahead starts off with you needing to put in the effort, okay? Let's have a look at this artwork. So here we have a bricklayer. He is somebody who is building a brick out of natural stone, but he's got to work really, really hard at making sure that it comes out exactly the way that he wants it. He is so focused and he is so determined. He's not allowing anything to distract him, okay? He is just on his knees doing the work that needs to be done. Constantly thinking about the next step. Which stone am I going to take? Is it perfect? Will it fit? Will it give me a perfectly straight, solid wall? Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is the card of skill. It's the card of repetitive work, but it's also the card that says to you, sometimes we just need to get on with it. Sometimes we don't need the strategy. We don't need a plan. We don't need risk analysis. We don't need all of that stuff. Sometimes we've got to just get down to the nitty-gritty and do the work that needs to be done. So this is what Spirit is saying to you for this week. This week is not a week for strategy and planning and meetings to have meetings to have meetings. This is a week of actually just getting down to the nitty-gritty and getting the work done. This next one is an interesting one. Okay, so it sounds here we have the Five of Wands. Now, immediately you see the two birds. Each one is carrying, I'm going to call it a little stick, in their mouths. We are kicking, we are fighting. You can see the anger on the faces. You know, you can see that these two little birdies, they're at it. I mean, they are literally at it. And Five of Wands is the card of chaos and conflict. You can see we've got stormy skies in the background. The tree is all broken and whatever. We have a nest over there. There is a little bird's nest, but they are fighting. And they are fighting seriously. So this is Spirit saying to you, Earth signs, that this week that there is going to be a little bit of chaos happening around you, which is why it's important to just get down to the nitty-gritty and do the work that needs to be done. If you avoid this, or if you try and come up with a genius plan, if you try and come at it from any other angle except of just doing it, it's going to cause you some conflict because everybody's on edge. You're going to notice that everybody around you, that you may be on edge as well, and you may be a little bit defensive and quick to jump to conclusions and onto the defensive and onto the attack, which is not really going to serve you. If you focus on just doing what needs to be done, we can avoid this completely. But this is definitely an energy that's hovering, okay? This is definitely an energy that you need to be mindful of because it can catch you off guard, and we don't want that. So keep your head down. Keep focused on what you need to be doing. Forget about what everybody else is doing. Don't pay them any attention. If other people are triggering you, if other people are doing or saying things to get a reaction out of you, don't give it to them. Stay on course. Stay on track with what is actually important, with what is actually significant. Don't allow others to rile you up. Because if you do that, then the wall that you've built, the work that you've done is going to come crumbling down. So we want to avoid this at all costs, and the way to do it is to keep your head down and to stay focused on whatever it is that's going on in your life. Let's look at this Nine of Cups, because this Nine of Cups is actually quite fabulous. I'm glad to see the Nine of Cups, especially after that Five of Wands. So if we look at this lady, first of all, she's got such a tranquil, kind of peaceful expression on her face. She just looks like she doesn't have a care in the world. And in front of her, we have all of these cups containing beautiful, beautiful flowers. I mean, if you can just imagine the colors, if you can just imagine, you know, and she has planted, grown, and harvested all of this, and she's in a position of feeling satisfied. There's definitely that feeling of satisfaction, that feeling of contentment, that feeling of happiness on her face. And that's exactly what the Nine of Cups is all about. I often, or a lot of tarot readers often refer to the Nine of Cups as the card of wishes coming true. Okay, it's the wishes come true card, and your wishes can come true as long as you avoid the conflict that's going on around you, as long as you stay focused on the things that are important and getting the job done. Avoiding this, absolutely, your wishes can come true. Your wishes will come true. Okay, your wishes will come true. And earth signs, I know that you're all very focused on supporting others, being there for others, you know, uplifting others, working with others. I get that. But this week, it's about being more self-centered. I know that's a terrible thing. People say, oh, you mustn't be self-centered. But you actually need to, because as soon as you focus on others, it's going to backfire on you. And you're going to end up with the chaos and the conflict happening to you. So let's rather focus on the work so that we can appreciate our accomplishments and what we've achieved. Let's have a look at our last card. So our last card that we have here, Earth Signs, is the Queen of Cups. So there she stands. It looks like she's inside of a boat, which means she's on water. Water represents emotion. And you can see by her hair, you can see by her dress that the wind is a little bit all over the place. So we've got waves happening around her. Look, there's a huge big wave coming up there. So there's turbulence all around her, but she is calm, she is centered, she is happy, and she is just standing looking out and seeing all the activity. She is supporting her people by showing strength, by being there, by nurturing and caring for everybody else. She's bringing calm to the situation. And the way that she does that is by holding herself steady, by keeping herself calm, by focusing on keeping herself upright. And that's exactly the message for you this week. So, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. There is a lot going on around you this week. It is a busy week, okay? You're not going to have too much time for, you know, sitting back and enjoying a cup of coffee and just watching the world go by. That's not on the cards for you this week. I always have to giggle when I say that. That's not on the cards for you this week. What is on the cards for you this week is hard work, staying out of trouble, being proud of your accomplishments while supporting and nurturing other people by supporting and nurturing yourself. I mean, that's just putting it very briefly, very mildly, but that is exactly what the energy of this week has in store for you. So this is the big avoid, okay? So when people start chirping around you, just close your eyes, close your mouth, be calm, stay strong, stay centered, but stay out of it. Don't try and make better. Don't try and fix this, because with our Queen of Cups, she's basically saying the way to help others is by keeping yourself standing firm, standing strong, standing comfortable. If you try and help and fix and mend, you're actually just going to be pulled into the situation yourself, which of course is something we absolutely don't want. So a week of hard work, a lot of achievements, a lot of accomplishments, and a lot of satisfaction if you can avoid the chaos. So Earthside, sending you much love and many blessings. I do hope you have an amazing week with love and blessings from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, take care.